Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video we're going to be looking at the BALLER LE LWB, very long name, and we're going to be looking at the new BALLER ST. Now let's start off with the price. With the price, the BALLER LE comes at 250,000, and if you want the armored version it comes at 520,000. Now with the new vehicle, right now it's quite important to know it's actually free until the 29th of December, and unfortunately if you're watching after that it's 890,000. So quite a big difference, 250 and 890. But the BALLER ST is still pretty cheap for the newer vehicles. Now, talking about newer vehicles, is it any different? Is it any different to the BALLER LWB? Now, if you look at the actual size, it's exactly the same. Now, I would have thought that it was based more off the BALLER LE and not the long wheelbase, but it is. So let's have a quick look at the front, and the front, as you can tell, has a different bumper than the BALLER ST, which has a better, vent layout. Doesn't have those lights at the bottom. A very strange difference. If we look inside the BALLER LWB, it's got a brown interior, which I actually prefer to just all black. Now it's still the same interior, it's just brown inside the LWB. Now the big obvious difference is the bonnet. And yeah, the bonnet on the ST, it looks way more aggressive. There is a vent in the back bumper, so you've got a vent in the BALLER ST, and then you don't in the BALLER LWB. When it comes to the wheels, it's pretty ironic because you'd think that these wheels that are on the BALLER LWB are more for the BALLER ST because, it's a SVR. I do prefer the ones on the ST. It looks a bit more premium. But then again, it's a vehicle that should look less premium. Now, I think this is a very different feature. I was not expecting this. But as you can see, the front grille here, it's carbon. And it's carbon on here as well. But the way it's shaped is different, so you get a different reflection. So it's more like aerodynamic in the BALLER LWB. But in the BALLER ST, it's flat pieces. Now let's hear if there's any difference between the cars. Remember, you can see the difference between each car by looking at the back bumper. The one with the cutouts on the back bumper is the ST, the ones without the cutout is the LWB. You can clearly hear there that the ST does sound better. It has a more growly kind of sound, and it revs up a lot quicker as well. It's a faster revving car. I'm pretty sure you guys could hear that. And yeah, the BALLER ST definitely wins in the sound department. So I'm in the LWB here, and we've got two STs right next to me. So we're going to do a straight on drag race. We're going to foot hold, handbrake, full acceleration, let go of handbrake on the bomb. So there we go, let go of handbrake. And as you see, the STs get so much more grip off the line. It is way more faster, and it just carries on to pull. I think we do get to a stage where, it's not pulling as fast like now. But just about, he's probably crawling away from me at like a mile an hour. Maybe the top speeds are the same. We might have to do a rolling race there. Right, okay. We're doing a Gno here over there. And this is doing a rolling race, and as you can just see, they're not really that fast compared to me on top speed. So yeah, of course there is a bit of a different speed, but not that much compared to the acceleration. Just wanted to point this one out, a bit random. I just realized the actual engine detail, we got more of an LS in here, and we've got that flat pixelated 2D engine in the BALLER LWB. So in the ST we have a great block in there, and not so great block in the LWB. I think it's key to know in the LWB we don't have any modifications at all. We just have, the normal window tints. But if you do go to the suspensions, just remember this competition suspension. We're on competition right now, and look how low it is compared to how low we can go on the ST. Now when we come to the BALLER ST, we can see there's a lot of upgrades. Now I am not a fan of these upgrades. Some of these upgrades, a lot of them are very good. But if we look at the front bumper, there's just these sharp splitter, aggressive splitters that I don't think are made for SUVs. Now if you look at the rear bumper, it's just painted carbon, so I prefer the carbon stock bumper. There are a lot more exhaust tips. Single tailpipes look a bit weird, but yeah, you've got those options. Now you do have grille options, but you've got, you know, the bumper grille, and again, modifications that really don't suit the vehicle. It's got intercoolers on, you know, exposed intercoolers on this ST. Now this is the more cooler options, I think, that actually suit the vehicle, and it's these vented hood options, and I think, yeah, they actually suit the car. There's also a lot of liveries. Now another option that doesn't really fit is roll cage. Roll cage in this SVR, I don't think it's, you know, the best of options. I feel like it was an option just to add, just to make the list look longer. But now we've got the roof options, and we've got fins on the roof, carbon roof, and then carbon with grooved out. I do like the carbon roof because, you know, it does offset the difference between, you know, because you've got all the pillars that are carbon, so carbon roof actually fits. To go with the carbon roof, we've got carbon spoilers as well. Now here, if you remember the last option on the LWB, what this ST can actually do, it can go slammed. So we can get, you know, it shows, you know, Rockstar actually listen to the car community, and they put suspension a lot more aggressive on new cars. So here we have the long wheelbase on the left, we have the ST on the right, and already you can see, as if it's got snow tires, the Range Rover ST, the Baller ST gets off straight away. And look how far ahead already it is. We hardly took any corners there. And you can also see on the corner how more efficient the Baller ST is. So much better, and it just carries so much more speed. Look how fast it's going compared to the long wheelbase. Now, clearly it's faster, we can tell that. We've seen that by the drag race as well. But here we get a good example of how much faster it is. Now the Baller ST, I did 5 laps of this and I got the best lap. The Baller ST did 46.5 seconds throughout my best lap, and the Baller LWB got 51.5 seconds. So 5 seconds difference. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and yeah, let me know what you guys think of these new Ballers. I know it's amazing to own when it's free, but 890,000, do you think it's worth the 890,000? And yeah, again, thank you. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next one.